We're going to go over some scripture. A little quick Bible study. Jesus said, John 8:42, Catholic Justified Version, corrupt Jewish version, corrupt Jesuit version, however you want to say it. John 8:42, Jesus said unto them, if God were your Father, you would love me, for I proceeded forth and came from God. Neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Trinity. Why do ye not understand my speech, even because ye cannot hear my word? You are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in truth, because there was no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And because I tell you the truth, you believe me not. That's why people cannot believe the words of Jesus Christ. That's why they're so stuck on Paul. They're so stuck on Paul because you cannot believe the words of Jesus Christ. You can't sit there and say, Paul was speaking the words of Jesus Christ. Paul was not speaking the words of Jesus Christ. Paul was speaking the words of his own, for he is the liar and the father of it. Jesus never spoke unless there was a meaning behind it. And everything he said, there's a meaning behind it. You just got to figure out what that meaning is. Ask him to show you, reveal to you. Because there's people that they don't know his word is truth. They don't know how to distinguish the truth. Because you cannot hear his word. Because you of your father the devil. These are Yahweh worshipers. He was talking to Torah believers. They was holding fast in the Torah. They was holding fast to Yahweh. They was holding fast to the Old Testament God. That's what this is about. They couldn't hear his word because they had been raised up on Yahweh's word. Yahweh is the devil. They are of their father Yahweh. They were Torah worshipers, Yahweh worshipers, and that's what all this is saying. They don't believe Jesus because they believe Yahweh, the Torah, is the basis for Jesus. No. If God were your father, he didn't say Yahweh. He's talking about the YaWeenians. The YaWeenians is who he's talking about. Torah believers, Yahweh trusters. And you can't believe Jesus because you trust Yahweh as your God. I pray, brothers and sisters, get into the Word. And when I say the Word, I mean the man that spoke the red words in the corrupt Jewish version. I don't care what version you trust the most. Get the corrupt Jesuit version, because words of Christ are in red. The Bible is the King James. It's King James's Bible. That is your king. But it says on the spine of the King James Bible, words of Christ in red. So your king tells you what words to listen to, but you don't. You go to Paul. That's why you can't hear his word and you can't trust his word. Because you're a YaWeenian. Paul is a YaWeenian. Torah man. Lord, please open eyes and ears, soften hearts, and lead them to the truth.